Kelsey Kupets up now, mounts over the low bar to the high bar. Her first handstand is all the way up as she swings right into a full pirouette, into a half pirouette, was not exactly on top of the bar, right into a full twisting catch. Next handstand is all the way up, right into a shoot over on the low bar. Little soft when she catches the bar, doesn't allow her to do her toe on the hand out of it. Her last handstand is all the way up though, as she swings right into a full pirouette, double tuck. Ooh, it lands really low, almost touching her knees on the mat, taking a big hop forward. That's unfortunate because Ashley did such great dismounts and warm-ups and just kind of, that one opened a little too early. She was expecting the landing a little too much on that one, so that kind of was unfortunate for her. Kelsey Kupets score a 9.75. We're hoping that Nikki Childs here can really pick it up, the sophomore from Texas. Nikki was a second-team All-American on bars last year, so she has the experience. She can do this. She mounts the bars. Her first handstand is all the way up as usual. She swings right into a 1.5 right on top of the bar to an in-bar ganger. So pretty. Nice and high above the bar. A half pirouette right into her pack salto on the low bar. Catches very cleanly. Half pirouette on the low bar is nice and right on top of the bar. Last handstand is all the way up as she swings right into a full pirouette. Double tuck dismount. Takes a small little step backwards, but a great routine from Nikki. Very clean. That dismount was probably the only real big deduction that they're going to be able to take. Everything else was very clean lines. All her handstands were hit, so
9.85 for Nikki.
Tiffany Tolnay, the freshman, up next. Tiffany has done a great job this year, has been so strong. She will be competing in the all-around tonight. Tiffany mounts the low bar. Her first handstand is all the way up. Right into a blind change, into a big straddle Jaeger. She catches very clean. Her next handstand is all the way up again, right into a shoot overhand, right into a toe circle around. She caught a little soft, but not much. Her last handstand is all the way up as she swings into a full pirouette, right into a blind change, right into a double front, and she sticks the dismount. That was beautiful routine by Tiffany.
That's one of the best routines I have seen her do all season. It was the only really mistake I saw is after her Jaeger, her feet came apart just a little bit when she caught. But other than that, I mean, her overshoot was so tight. Everything in her whole routine was tight. She looked really good. Tiffany also went 9.85 on bars, so I thought her routine was better than that.
Look, Katie Heenan will be up next, the sophomore who is an All-American on bars last year. As Katie mounts to the high bar, her first handstand is all the way up, right as she goes to a toe-on blind, right into a straddle Jaeger. Catches very clean, a little bit of bent arms when she caught. Next handstand's a little bit up, or all the way up, right into her toe-on, back up to the high bar. Last handstand is all the way up once again. As she gets set for her dismount, swinging right into her blind change. Double front dismount. A small step forward on the landing, but a great routine from Katie. Katie Heenan's routine, her score a 9.825. Kelsey Ericksen will be up next for Georgia, the junior who placed second nationally last year at the national championships in the individual. Kelsey mounts to the high bar. Her first handstand all the way up as she goes right into a toe-on hand, right into a huge staccato. Catches very nicely out of it. Next handstand all the way up as she swings into a blind, right into a piked Jaeger, very cleanly caught, right into a shoot over on the low bar. Back up to the high bar for her last handstand, which is very nicely done. She gets set now for her dismount. Big dismount here. Huge double Arabian. And she nails the dismount. She does such a great job. Georgia fans are going crazy. Kelsey Ericksen receiving a 9.9 over on bars, Georgia's first 9.9. Courtney Kupets up now, mounts on the low bar. Her first handstand is all the way up. She goes right into her toe-on shapash, catches very clean, right into a shoot overhand, nails it. Toe-on to the high bar with very nice amplitude. Her next handstand is all the way up. She swings right into her hop full. Huge staccato. Catches so cleanly. Last handstand's a little short. She gets set now for her dismount. Big double leg. Takes a tiny hop forward, but a great routine. That's going to be another big score. Beautiful routine by Courtney once again, just finishing so strong in the lineup. Courtney going 9.9, which we've seen Courtney go higher than that before, obviously with 9.975 last week in Michigan, or 2 weeks ago in Michigan, so